Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to show you how to flush your power steering system. So before doing the flush, why do we need to flush our system? Steering is really heavy and it's really hard to move the steering wheel. So once I looked at the quality of fluid inside, it's so dirty, and the first step to try to save the system is to just do the flush. First of things you need to do is locate your power steering fluid reservoir, which is in case it's in here. So I'm going to this is a BMW E36, but this is explanation works on any car. So if you have a different car, you'll definitely have the same system. The things that are going to change is the location of your power steering pump and the reservoir. Check the fluid color that's coming from the reservoir. It's totally black. So here from the bottom you can see the power steering pump, and you can see the hose. This hose, it goes all the way up, it goes to the reservoir. So now the reservoir always have two hoses, one for the returning fluid coming from the rack, and the other one is the fluid that the power steering pump that needs. And as you can see, the other one was hooked there, and I disconnected and put it right here. So I disconnect the return line. That's the return line. How do I know it's the return line? It's coming from the rack. It's coming from down there. So right now I tried to remove that second hose, and that second hose is it's really there. It has never been removed for a long time, and it looks like it's gonna crack. So I'm gonna leave it there, because I was wiggling it and that was moving the whole reservoir, and the whole reservoir is made out of plastic. So what I did, shoved that piece of plastic glove in the other hole and put that screw in. Be careful if you ever do something like this. Make sure you don't have any debris going inside. What you're supposed to do now, you're supposed to pull that hose and put it inside of your the new oil, because that hose is the one that goes sucked by the pump. Instead, I'm gonna just pour the new ATF through the reservoir with the other hole being secured. Make sure it doesn't leak. And I'm gonna start the car so the pump will suck the fluid and let it go in the circle through the rack, and then I'm gonna start steering, turning to the right or left, so making the fluid going through all the ways and lines, and till it starts clearing, we stop, and that's how we had it all flushed. The 2/4 of ATF, I used the cheap one, so because it's gonna go out anyway. Now we put back the two lines back to the reservoir, and make sure you don't switch them. You put them where they were. And now I'm going to start the car and bleed the system. And how do you bleed that? Is you fill it with fluid and keep locking the steering wheel to the right and then to the left every time. It's smoother. It goes right, left and with just one hand. It used to be worse. Hope this video was helpful, and I hope that after watching all this you have a better idea on how to flush a hydraulic fluid system. Thank you very much for watching.